HK march into the end zone and celebrate like only a Saurus can with that cool celebration. Certainly much better than the skinks who just kind of throw the ball and then get knocked in the head and fall and die. Look at that, I just like the way he throws it straight into the ground and it just gets stuck. And our little fish thingy celebrates wildly. And Revan gets back up because nothing puts Revan down for long. He really needs to put someone down himself though. Every other Saurus is putting him to shame really. HK scored. Malak hasn't done anything. Jolie and Candrace have both done their jobs. They've both got injuries. But the two Sith bros, Malak and Revan, have done very little this game. But there's plenty of games to go, so maybe in the future they will provide Revan reptiles with something. In fact, if I'm not careful, I might rename the team after someone who actually contributes. HK's Harriers, T3's Terrors, Jihani's somethings, Jihani's I don't know. Juhani's, fill in the gap in the comments. Who was that? That was not to it.
In his case, I think they could count to 5,000, and it wouldn't change a thing.
If the elves score, I would be quite surprised considering they have 3 players on the pitch. Anyway, HK, you go back up there and break some necks. And Malak, you're a Sith Lord. You know, HK's putting you to shame, and he's just a robot. Or a droid, if you want to be picky. But Jolie only needs another casualty, so I'm going to take a risk and break this guy. Hopefully. Right, come on. Injure, injure, injure. Close enough. But these elves, they're going to have to forfeit the game. If I knock them all out, they can't put any more players on the pitch, so they have to forfeit the game. And I don't actually want that to happen because if I keep at least one on the pitch, I can keep scoring, and that'll be worth more points. Anyway, let's get some skinks up here. T3 you got there. Where's Jihani actually? I want her to score again. Jihani must have been knocked out. Well, I was talking about Jihani's team. She got knocked out. That's quite funny. Right, let's get... No, not mission, you scored. Never mind. Come up anyway. Bastila, you are the heroine of KOTOR, so you need to go up and make your mark on the team. And you come over here and break this guy. I'm going to leave this one guy on the pitch alive so that he kind of has to score himself, which will be quite impossible. And they've actually got it the wrong way around. They've got the thrower running down the field and the lineman passing, which is a bit... But I suppose you can't be picky when you have 2 players left. Of course, I've just realised, you know what I've been missing out the tree man when I've been counting the players, no wonder. I was wondering where their extra player went. The tree man. I totally forgot about him. It's because he just stands there all game and takes root. It's just kind of pointless. But, well, the computer's certainly thinking about what to do next. Despite the fact it can really do nothing. Come on. It just doesn't know what to do, does it? Well, HK, time to break another elf. And T3 can walk in for his first touchdown of the game. And Revan's Reptiles score their 4th. And this Let's Play is off to a flying start. And considering I lost my last game 4-1 in my practice, I am over the moon that I'm winning 4-1. I actually think I'm inspired. I think I'm concentrating by the fact, because I'm commentating and because I know this will be viewed by people, I am making sure that I do a good job. And I've had quite a lot of luck, I have to say. I've been pretty lucky this game. And that can all change. But I am very pleased. It doesn't take much to keep me happy, and winning a game of Blood Bowl 5-0. Did I said 4-0 before, didn't I? It's 5-0. Winning a game of Blood Bowl 5-0 makes me happy. Very happy. I don't think I've ever won this many. I don't think I've scored this many touchdowns before. I think the most I've got in a game is possibly 4, maybe 3. In fact, I don't know if I've even got 4, maybe 3. Because I did do pretty well with orcs. I've done this before with orcs that really hurt teams and been able to just walk up and down and score, but even then, they're not particularly good at scoring. But these skinks can score at will, they're fast. They are physically weak, but god, they are fast. And let's repeat the old formula of running up and breaking people. Malak, see if you can get your first injury of the game. Come on, go, go, go. No. Oh well. Right, who's this? HK, get back up here. Oh no, I didn't mean to run an extra square, but it doesn't matter. Actually, I'm going to run a couple of squares. T3 up, you are going to try and score your second as well. So mission's got 2. Where's Johanny? Oh, she's not out. Oh, she's there actually. It's okay. T3 is going to try and get his second for a 6-0 victory. And that'll be 2 skinks levelling up. And hopefully one of our Saurus might get MVP and level up, we'll soon see. But this has been a very, very successful game for Revan's Reptiles in their first game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a long, successful campaign. And I wonder who will emerge as the main stars in this team. The 2 main guys, Revan and Malak, haven't impressed, and in fact, I was going to say young T3, but I don't think droids can actually age. Little T3, M4, and Juhani, who are side characters at most in the game, are coming to the fore here and doing their thing. That's his mission. Mission scored our 2 touchdowns as well, so well played to those guys. And special mention to Jolie as well, who has caused 2 injuries. Who was that? Revan again gets knocked out by that tree man. He has been knocked out 3 times I think in this game by tree man. The only negative is Zalbar breaking his ribs, but that's okay. Hopefully I'll be able to afford another Saurus after this game. Or possibly a Croxagore, but that would be pushing it. And I don't think I've got anyone that can get to him very easily. Oh, wait, actually you go up here. Oops. You go here, I mean Basila. Jolie, if you can get another injury, that would be the icing on the cake, because you would level up next game. Oh well. Okay, I can't get the ball off you this turn. I'm going to put T3 over here, so that next turn he might be able to score. Mission, I'll just leave around here just in case. Let T3 can't get it. I should have said earlier, I could, while I'm playing, explain the rules, try and explain the rules so you understand, because I suppose for someone watching this that hasn't played Blood Bowl before, you will have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about when I'm talking about blocking and all sorts of weird things. But if you want me to, just say in the comments. I was going to just play the game normally and make the comments I would make normally, like for someone who has played the game. I'm no expert myself, but I know enough to play the game okay. Like, at first I was really poor, but that's the case when you first play. But it's really addictive. But like I said, keep going off on another tangent. And the elves look as if they might get a consolation touchdown. Well, I'm yabbering on. Yep. Well, maybe not, but we'll see. I don't know if I can get a Saurus down there to get him. Yeah, Jolie can just about reach. But yeah, if you want me to explain the rules as I go, which I might do in the next reroll that. Good, knock him down. And where is the ball going to end up? If you want me to explain the rules as I play, That is the worst place it could possibly have went. If you want me to explain the rules as I play, then I will. And yeah, that might make it easier to watch or more interesting to watch for those who don't understand the game. And I don't mind explaining. It's entirely